The inciting incident is where the main part of the story begins. It's the first interaction the hero has with the unfamiliar world, and the first step towards accomplishing what they want. Also known as the call to adventure, it could be anything, from learning that they are special, or something happens that forces them outside their comfort zone. Either way, the inciting incident is the catalyst that sets the story in motion and influences the actions the hero will make. The first type of an inciting incident song is where an external event occurs that causes unrest for the hero. The event needs to be something big enough that pushes them towards the unknown. Whatever it was is out of their control, so they must adapt to it.
Finally, they're opening up the gates.
Idiots. We're playing yesterday's tape.
Our time is up. Tomorrow night.
The day has finally come for Elsa's coronation, and the gates are opening for the first time in forever. This brings the opportunity to meet new people. For Anna, she might find true love. For Elsa, it's more people she needs to hide her ice powers from. In Groundhog Day, Phil wakes up to the same radio he heard the day before. He calls them amateurs, and then to his surprise, he gets a wake-up call he didn't order. Phil walks around the town, where one guy tells him it is February 2nd, but that was yesterday. In the SpongeBob Musical, there are seismic tremors happening in Bikini Bottom. Sandy has run the calculations and tells SpongeBob that the volcano will erupt at sundown tomorrow night. In addition to an event happening, the hero falls from grace by performing their first negative action. At this early point in the story, they may be able to justify it by saying it's for the sake of other people.
Two friends on a perfect day.
I
Look at him
believe
go.
that cheap little tramp.
On me.
In Dear Evan Hansen, the letter that Connor stole from Evan was mistaken as Connor's last words addressed to him. Because of the letter and the name Connor on his arm, the Murphys assumed they were friends. Evan struggled to explain the letter, and with the desperation from the parents, he lied about the day at the orchard where he broke his arm with Connor. The death note falls from the sky, and Light is the first one to find it. On a TV screen, there is a news report showing that a man has taken children hostage. Although Light doesn't expect the death note to work, he still writes the name on a whim. 40 seconds later, the man is confirmed dead, and the children escape safely. In Chicago, the police are interrogating Amos, and Roxy starts singing about how Amos is fully devoted to her. It's only when the identity of the intruder is revealed that Amos realizes that Roxy was having an affair. The song takes a bitter turn to reflect her resentment. She then confesses to the murder and gets arrested. If an inciting incident pushes the hero into the unknown, then a call to adventure pulls them. They are being drawn into the other world, and they actually want to go.
I'm being pulled in a new direction.
In the Addams Family musical, Wednesday's new normal boyfriend and his family is coming to dinner. Ever since she met him, she feels compelled towards normal things. Elsa hears a voice singing, but only she can hear it. She feels drawn to the call because she still hasn't found a place where she truly belongs. By accepting the call, she awakens the spirits of the enchanted forest. On a hero's journey, the hero will encounter allies. The inciting incident could be when the hero meets a new friend who plays a major role in the story. They will assist the protagonist in accomplishing their goal.
Just imagination and creative speculation.
Hey, Mr. No-Name Kid, so might you be?
I've got a party to get to, Kay.
Wait, the party. It's for gods and I'm a god.
James Barry is sitting on a bench in Kensington Park when some boys commandeer the bench for their game. Sylvia catches up with them shortly after and introduces them. Peter is acting serious and is unwilling to play, so James shows them that the world can be anything you want if you believe. From the interactions with the family, James Barrie can gain the inspiration he needs that can only come from a child's imagination. In Heathers, Veronica wouldn't give a forged letter to Martha. JD commends her for having a soul, she just needs to keep it clean. Kurt and Ram pick a fight with him, but he stands up for himself. Veronica becomes infatuated with JD and wishes that he would fight for her. In Mythic, Persephone runs into Aphrodite. She is heading to the party at the Acropolis, and Persephone asks to go too. Aphrodite only accepts bringing her because she wants to show off to her dad. The next type of inciting incident is where the hero is told about the unfamiliar world by someone who is already existing in that world. This person isn't necessarily an ally. How the hero chooses to achieve their goal should stem from what they are told here.
It's from Japan. It's a gray, oblong pill.
If you're my father, that would make me a
god.
Jeremy is washing the writing off his backpack when Rich walks in. Rich tells Jeremy how he was at this school last year, but nobody noticed him. Only after taking a pill with a supercomputer was he able to become popular. For the right price, Jeremy could have one too. During Go the Distance, Hercules' mortal parents show him a medal that he had when they found him as a baby. It's the symbol of the gods. Hercules sets out on his journey and enters a temple of Zeus. Zeus explains that Hercules was stolen from him as a child and made mortal. In order to regain his godhood, Hercules must prove himself a true hero. In some stories, the hero is sent on a quest to complete a task. It is an authority figure issuing the command, so they don't really have a say in whether they go or not.
And your mission location is Uganda!
We don't have time for self-discovery! Fetch me the lamb, now!
The Mormons have finished their training and are getting paired together to be sent off to different parts of the world. Elder Price prays to be sent to Orlando. He is matched with Elder Cunningham, and their mission location is Africa. Jasmine orders the guards to release Aladdin. Jafar then has to pay off the guards to prevent them from arresting him. In return, Jafar wants Aladdin to enter the Cave of Wonders and retrieve an oil lamp. Aladdin almost walks away, but is enticed by the riches, which will allow him to meet Jasmine again. Instead of being sent on a quest or an event occurring, the hero sets up their own opportunity to succeed. In this case, they are the inciting incident themselves.
If there was just some way to know just what the future holds.
Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City.
In Something Rotten, Nick Bottom's play gets cancelled because Shakespeare has written the same story. The moneylender comes to reclaim Nick's debt. Nick just needs more time to come up with the idea for his play. His plan is to look into the future to gain inspiration. Harold Hill wants to scam River City, so he talks to Mars to figure out something he can use. He is inciting the townsfolk into believing there is trouble brewing in their neighborhood. As the first taster of the unfamiliar world, the inciting incident needs to be an interesting event to hook in the audience. Something needs to happen that pushes the hero outside their comfort zone, so that the hero can adapt to the trials they will face on their journey. Thanks for watching. In the comment section, write your favourite inciting incident song. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos.